I'm Ben McGrath. I'm from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. The most authentic experience and intimate experience you can have with a medicine man and his family and his surroundings. It was really a blessing to be at his house, and he can do things the way he wants to do them, and that was a real blessing. Absolutely. No, Santiago's a master, and he holds a wonderful space, and he knows how to deal with anything and everything that comes into his circle. Absolutely. Yeah, it exceeded my expectations. I mean, I didn't know what to expect at the time. Really, it was I was just trying to get back into the medicines and things because my life at the time was yeah, there wasn't a lot of well, I was having a lot of trouble in my personal life, and I just kind of went down there as just to get away from everything at the time. But it actually turned into so much more than that. And when I returned home, I mean, I left my hometown and came out and lived where I always wanted to live. And everything that I prayed for with coca leaves there that Santiago directed and taught us how to pray with them, and everything came true. And I even, sometimes I'll forget, and then I'll be like, hey, I prayed for this. This is exactly what I wanted, and it's all here. And effortlessly too. Taking part in these kind of things is going to change your life. It's give you new perspectives, and like there's no other experience like it. But yeah, it's ultimately at the end of the day up to you to carry yourself in a good way and to live life in a good way. But having said that, some of the issues that I was having before going there, it was very easy to cut those things out of my life afterwards. I mean, I was just clean and full of life leaving there. I was, yeah, it was, like I said, like everything's been effortless that's happened. I've lost interest in doing, destructive things to myself and these kind of things. It's just, and I come all the way out here, and I've always felt underappreciated for my work and stuff. And I have a wonderful job I'm going to be taken care of for life, really. And it's everything that what was said was going to happen when I left. So, of course, the demons they're all still there. The doors are wide open, but I just I lost interest. Like I said, effortless. It's just amazing how everything fell into place when I came home, because I thought, what the hell am I going to do now? But I don't know. Not even a week later, I'd bought myself a really nice new vehicle, and then I just left out to bigger and better things, and bigger and better things came. Just like you said they were going to. So yeah, I've been to other retreat centers before, and Santiago's place is just so much different. I mean, he's it really does not strike you as a business at all. It's Santiago is really he's really made quite the space for himself and space for other people to come and see what he does and what he can do for other people. And it's incredible. I don't think there's really any other place like it. I mean, most retreat centers are, the shamans are hired from other places, and they come, and hey, that's a good thing too. But to have this intimate experience, to be in his space, and then afterwards to hang out in his house and his property, yeah, it's wonderful. Santiago is so genuine, like he's not about compensation and things like that. Of course, it's necessary, but his heart is in his work, and nothing's going to compromise that with him.
Right.
My favorite thing, yeah, I would have to say, especially at his center, would be the San Pedro ceremonies. And there was one night in particular where he invited his children to sit in ceremony with us, and that was really special. I would say have an intention. Um, do it for yourself. This is the work is real. It's of course there's a lot of curiosity that goes along with it, but the medicines and authentic people who use them and help others. It's a real thing. It's not hocus pocus. It's not something to be dissected scientifically. It's real, and it's part of our human right to explore our consciousness and also have the spiritual side of things in our life. And it's actually essential. It's wholesome. It's his wife prepares it all. It's always fresh. You know, yeah, it's wonderful. Like I'm a carnivore, and during the retreats there isn't much meat to be had, but I didn't miss it one bit. I mean, I'll never have enough to say about Casa del Sol. I can't actually wait to go back and go for round two down there, because yeah, I miss Santiago and his family so much, and I have just so much to tell that guy, like, face to face about everything that's happened since I left there. Santiago's one of those guys, like, he'll tell you something, he'll give you advice, and at the time it's like, okay, but then 6 months later, a year later, you're like, oh, that's what he meant, kind of thing. Yeah, I'm constantly drawing from that experience. It's just, yeah, not a day goes by I don't think about it, or I'm thankful for the experience I had there.